Rangers may be winning the Coefficient Cup, but Hearts are on their way to winning the Premier Sports Cup, and they've just added a brand new signing to help them do that. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football, and the big signing of the day is that Heart of Midlothian have signed Sabah Kjota from Serie C team Sam Ben Dieti Diese. So, I might have mispronounced that there. I might have butchered that team's name, but you know what? They're a team in the third tier of Italian football. Did they deserve their name pronounced correctly? I don't think so.
No, they don't. And you know what's this like ignorance towards the rest of the leagues in Europe, where if it was English League One, it wouldn't be viewed as that bad. But because it's Serie C or Bundesliga free or La Liga free or League free, it would be pish.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the general conception is that the lower leagues of England are much better than the lower leagues of the other top European nations. I'm not sure if I agree with that. But anyway, he's in through the door. The 23-year-old Sabah joins the Jambos on a 3-year deal. And it's an undisclosed fee, which I'm honestly, at this point, I'm sick of hearing about.
Well, the rumours is, right, my reports are saying 120,000 the Hearts have spent. I've got good on the knowledge there.
I've also heard that figure, but I'm also hearing that it could be more, it could be less.
Either way, I don't think this guy's going to take Hearts to the next level. You know, he was involved in a Serie D playoff final not too long ago. I mean, Serie D.
Well, no, but he is an Albanian international. I believe he's had a couple of caps. He's a product of the youth system from KF Falansia Shudar, one of Albania's most successful clubs.
Have to take Hearts' website word for it there.
Yeah, Sabah made the move to Italy in 2021. He started hitting the goal trail in the 2022-2023 season with FC Figure Senegalia, bagging 9 goals and recording 13 assists as they lost out in the playoff final of Serie D. And then the following campaign saw an increase in numbers as Sabah scored 10 goals and 16 assists. So, I mean, that's not bad. You could say it's at a lower level, but for a winger, you know, I think those numbers are pretty decent. He then moved to Sam Ben Dieti Diese, and that season he got 10 goals and 13 assists. So yeah, not a wee bit less assists there, but still, it's a higher level, I guess, of a higher level of playing field, I guess.
So 22 goal contributions, then he got 26, then he got 23. That's good numbers.
Yeah, and the step up didn't really see a decrease. Yeah, he scored 3 less assists, but overall, I mean, still banging in 10 goals, so I don't think the Serie C could be that bad.
I'll defend this move. I've said for ages, I would rather sign someone from a lesser league who's actually got good stats than someone who has got shite stats from a better league.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think that's good.
Hearts signed a guy a couple of weeks ago, not remember? Was it the Slovakian league? Where his stats were actually like really good. But people are bashing it because it's the Slovakian league. But then it's like, to me, you want numbers. Obviously, our league's a step up, but at the same time, you're getting this guy for 120
Yeah,
grand.
but the only way you can make a step up is by putting in good numbers and getting a big move. So it would be dumb to sit here and bash these signings. For all we know,
This is a big move.
yeah, that's how football works. You play it in a lesser league, you perform well, you impress, you get good numbers, and then you get moved to a better league or a better country. And that's what's happening here. So, yeah, for me, I don't think we should be, ridiculing this move. I don't think we should be looking down on this and just assuming that it's going to be a failure.
Speaking of failure, Go Ahead Eagles have rejected a 1.5 million bid from Celtic for Danish winger Jacob Breum, with a 21-year-old valued by the Dutch club at 5 mil. So Celtic have failed there to get that bid over the line. I'm hearing about war chest this, war chest that. Is it safe to say they've got a chest infection?
I mean, they could, and I think they're going to need some more than some, Benadryl?
People keep commenting on my fids, right, in Fog Football's fids about Rangers. Where's the 49ers money?
Well, where's the
See
Celtic money?
if I'm going to slap a poster out for missing for the 49ers money, I'm going to have to slap one for the war chest while I'm at it.
Yeah, it's not been a great transfer window for Celtic. And again, just linked with players with £1.5 million bids. I thought by this stage we would see Celtic splashing some cash.
Is there just a bit
Although,
of
I did say a month ago that what happened last year could put the Celtic board off spending the big money. But I did expect them to spend a bit more than 1.5. I don't think we'll see Celtic break their record transfer fee. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think they're going to spend like close to £10 million on a player. But I did think we'd see them buy multiple players around the 4-5 margin, and so far we've not seen it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of time left, folks, but you want to get your team bedded in for the start of the season. Obviously, for Celtic, that's a bit later on than Rangers, because Rangers are earlier in the qualifiers, but 1.5 million, I mean, they're lowballing here. If this club want 5, I'm surprised they've bid it as low as 1.5. I mean, that's 3.5 off the valuation. And they've also been linked with this guy called, Mikel Ange Balikwisha. He's been linked for weeks. Do they want him? Do they want to bring him in?
They might want him, but maybe they don't want to pay the money it would take to get him.
Absolutely, but we'll move to Paisley then, because they've signed Gilmaro Calvin from Cavalieri for an undisclosed fee. We all love a wee undisclosed fee. Not really, folks. I just like the numbers getting whipped out, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of, it's undisclosed. It could be 20 million, but it could be 20 pence at the same time. But what's this guy's stats? Are they filling you with hope?
Well, I mean, he's made 2 appearances. He's made multiple appearances for national teams. He's played for Antigua and Barbuda.
He's played for 2 different national teams?
Yeah, not quite sure if there's a different rule in Central America or whatnot. He was born in Jamaica but lived in Antigua and Barbuda. Never heard. I mean, have you ever heard of that place?
No, I've heard of Jamaica, obviously.
Oh, obviously, but Antigua and Barbuda. I don't know. That is new to me. But he even played for them over the age of 21. So therefore, I thought after that you couldn't make the switch. But apparently,
maybe in the CONCACAF, it's a wee bit different.
Yeah, he is a winger/striker, and for Cavalier, he's made 71 appearances and scored 31 goals. So, yeah, that is no bad. Jamaican club. We don't know what kind of level Jamaican... Well, actually, we do know what kind of level Jamaican football is. I'm going to assume it's not good. But here, like we just said, you have to make the step up. So, I mean, let's not write this guy off, but he is coming from the Jamaican Premier League. So, quality is very untested, I would say.
And they've also took on, they took on Pele there, back in 1971. That's a pretty good start, isn't it?
Oh, there you go.
Got a bit of history to them, but stadium of 3,000. Not going to hype up the Jamaican Premier League here as something it's not, but...
Oh, Livy needs a stadium of 3,000.
I mean, 31 goals in 71 games is alright.
It is, but Jamaican League, it's like, how good is it?
No, how good is it is right, folks. But that is probably it for the 22nd of July. I don't know what's happening, but the transfer business has slowed down.
Well, Livingston are favourite. Let's talk about Livingston before we end it. It looks like they're favourites to get the signature of Celtic left-back Adam Montgomery on loan. I think that'd be a good addition for Livingston for the upcoming season. I think they need to add a few more numbers in there. I do believe Montgomery would be, a decent player, a decent squad player, maybe even a starting left back for Livingston this upcoming season.
He's kind of just one of those players that's not good enough for Celtic and's hung around a wee bit longer than he should have.
Yeah, sooner or later, I think one of these moves will be made permanent rather than constantly loaning him out. But yeah, we'll see. Other than that, can't say there is much happening right now. We're waiting on the big moves, and there just isn't any. So,
who's going to make the next big move? The 49ers or the war chest? Hit me with it.
Celtic? I think Celtic need to respond.
How much are they going to spend? Under or over 5? What are you saying?
I think the next signing will be under 5 mil.
I'll agree with that. 2 under 5s, please. That's 5 million. That could sound really dodgy out of context there, but we're going under the 5 million. There we go. There we go, brother. What area are you thinking? Striker? Going to replace your main man?
But yeah, to me, they definitely do need a striker.
Aye, we'll go with that, guys. Anyway, till next time. Peace.